ratio 5:8, they decided to reinvest 30% of the profit they earned back into the remaining profit they distributed amongst themselves. If A share of profit was rupees 87,500, then how much profit did the business make? Two businessmen A and B invest in a business in the ratio 5:2. So they have put their capital for the entire period. So profit ratio will be also the capital ratio 5:8. Now they decided, okay, so some may be having confusion how the profit ratio will be 5:8. Time will be same, 12 months. So it will be, so profit ratio will also be 5:8. Okay. Now they decided to reinvest out of total profit. They have decided to reinvest how much? 30%. They back into business. Now 70% of the profit, will be shared. 70% of the profit will be shared, and the share of A and B, the profit share of A is to profit share of B will be 5:8. So what is the how much profit they are going to make? They are going to make 70% of the total profit, because 30% is reinvested in the business. So now what happens? The remaining profit they distributed amongst themselves. Okay, if A share of profit was 87,500, then how much profit did business make? So if we assume, okay, here total is 13 units, 5 plus 8. You do one thing, okay, you assume as total units is 13, you assume the total units as 30, total profit as 130 units. So what happens here? 30% of, okay, 30% of 130, okay, 39 units will be reinvested in the business. And what is the remaining 13 sevens are, okay, 91 units will be going into the profit. Now in this here, so A's profit will be how much? 5 by 13, 5 by 5 plus 8, 13 into how much they are giving? 7s. So 35 units. 35 units is A's profit. So 35 units is nothing but how much? A's share of profit is 87,500. So 1 unit is equal to how much? 1 unit is equal to by 35. How much we are getting? 75. $2,500. So 1 unit is nothing but 2,500. 1 unit equal to 2,500. 1 unit equal to 2,500. So what is the profit? Total profit is 130 units. So total profit equal to how much? Total profit equal to how much? 130, because 130 units is there. So how much? $32,500 is the total profit. Total profit is 130 units. So nothing but how much? 130 units is nothing but 130 into 2,500, that is 32,500. Okay. So here we are assuming 130 units as total profit because here the summation is 13 units. Okay, here the summation is 13 units, that's why we are assuming total profit as 130 units.